Here's a wild fact about the Carolina Reaper. The Carolina Reaper, bred by Ed Curry at the Pucker Butt Pepper Company in South Carolina, holds the record for the hottest chili pepper in the world. This little red marvel packs a punch, reaching an astonishing 2.2 million Scoville heat units or more. For comparison, jalapenos sit comfortably between 2,500 and 8,000 Scoville units, which makes the Reaper astonishingly 250 times hotter. Curious about how Ed Curry managed to create something so fiery? It's through expert breeding. He crossbred a Pakistani Naga pepper with a red Savina habanero. The secret ingredient behind that intense heat is capsaicin, the compound responsible for triggering pain receptors and delivering the memorable fiery kick. Interestingly, even with its fierce heat, the Carolina Reaper also boasts a sweet, fruity flavor, appealing to adventurous chefs and hot sauce lovers alike. So if you ever decide to cook with a Carolina Reaper, be prepared for an experience like no other. Can you handle the heat? Discover the origins of the Tony Awards. The Tony Awards were named after Antoinette Tony Perry, a talented actress and producer who played a key role in shaping American theater. After her passing, the awards were created to honor her legacy and recognize outstanding achievements in theater. Established in 1947, the Tonys aim not only to celebrate artistic excellence, but also to lift the spirits of soldiers and civilians during the challenging times of World War II. This annual ceremony showcases the best performances on Broadway, making it a prestigious event for actors, playwrights, and producers alike. Winning a Tony can significantly boost a career, often becoming a dream for many in the theater industry. So when you see a performer holding that coveted statue, remember the inspiration behind it and the enduring impact of Tony Perry on the world of theater. Let's uncover the truth about bathroom accidents. Each year, over 40,000 people in the United States find themselves injured while using the toilet, a surprising statistic that reveals just how common bathroom mishaps really are. From slips and falls to improper lifting techniques, the reasons for these injuries can be varied and unexpected. For instance, wet floors from splashes or spills often lead to dangerous slips, especially for older adults. Additionally, many injuries occur when people bend awkwardly or try to reach for something on the bathroom counter, resulting in strains or falls. Another common issue is the design of certain toilets that may not be accessible for everyone, increasing the risk of accidents. Awareness of these hazards can help in preventing injuries. Simple changes like using non-slip mats or maintaining a clutter-free environment can make a huge difference. With these stats in mind, we need to ask ourselves, how can we make bathrooms safer for everyone? Guess what really drives life-saving carrot stew? In the early 1900s, a grim situation unfolded in Germany as countless children succumbed to diarrhea, a common yet deadly ailment. Enter Dr. Ernst Morrow, a dedicated pediatrician who transformed the fate of many with his innovative carrot stew recipe. This simple but powerful soup not only provided vital nutrients, but also created a soothing effect on tiny tummies. Thanks to Dr. Morrow's work, thousands of lives were saved. Fast forward to today, and this humble dish is once again making headlines. Recent research has revealed that carrot stew holds potential as a remedy for antibiotic-resistant bacterial diarrhea, a growing concern in modern medicine. By tapping into its natural healing properties, we may have found an effective way to combat stubborn infections that traditional treatments struggle with. Who knew a soup could be so revolutionary? Have you heard about MIT's unique piracy program? Since 2012, undergraduate students at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology have been able to earn a certificate in piracy, a fun and quirky twist on their academic journey. Although MIT doesn't offer a full major in piracy, students can still immerse themselves in a series of adventurous courses. These courses include skills like sailing, fencing, pistols, and archery, which not only teach practical abilities, but also invite students into the spirit of pirate lore. This program encourages teamwork, historical exploration, and outdoor activity, giving students a break from traditional classroom settings. Each pirate certificate is more than just a fun title. It celebrates creativity and camaraderie among students. Who knew that studying to be a pirate could be educational and exhilarating? So, ready to set sail on an academic adventure? Surprisingly, a toothache led to a prison escape. In 2013, a Swedish inmate faced a tough dilemma. After being denied dental care for several days, he could no longer bear the pain of a severe toothache. In an unexpected twist, he decided to break free from prison, seeking immediate medical attention. His escape wasn't a bid for freedom, but rather a desperate move for relief. Once he found a dentist, the tooth was pulled, alleviating his agony. However, this isn't just a story of pain. It shines a light on the issue of inmate healthcare. It raises questions about how we treat prisoners and their rights to necessary medical treatment. Interestingly, after receiving proper care, the inmate willingly turned himself back into authorities. You might think that such a dramatic escape would lead to serious consequences, but he only received one additional day in prison. What an unusual yet eye-opening incident. Guess what really drives Gucci's expensive jeans? Gucci holds a Guinness World Record for selling the priciest jeans, which cost an astonishing $314. This record-breaking denim pair is not just about style, it's a bold statement about fashion and luxury. Made from high-quality materials and designed with intricate details, these jeans reflect the brand's commitment to craftsmanship and exclusivity. The hefty price tag ignites discussions about what makes items like these worth their cost. Some argue it's the designer's reputation and heritage, while others focus on the skill involved in creating such luxurious pieces. Interestingly, these jeans have sparked trends in the fashion world, making high-priced items more desirable to fashionistas and collectors alike. Could this signify a shift in how we perceive value in fashion? As more brands dip their toes into the luxury market, it makes us wonder, what price are we willing to pay for style and status? Fashion often blurs the lines between art and commerce, and Gucci's record-breaking jeans are a perfect example of this fascinating fusion. Did you know that US bills have a short life? It may surprise you to learn that the average lifespan of a US bill is just 5 to 15 years. This limited life is mainly due to the wear and tear they experience as they're exchanged and handled in countless transactions. The Bureau of Engraving and Printing plays a vital role in maintaining the quality of our currency, estimating that around 90% of the money circulating is recycled. This means that old bills are taken out of circulation, destroyed, and replaced with fresh, new ones. This recycling process not only ensures that our money remains crisp and clean, but also helps to maintain the overall integrity of our financial system. So the next time you grab cash from your wallet, remember that it might already have a history of travels and stories before it ended up in your hands. Isn't it fascinating how currency continues to evolve? Did you know Corella is a hotel star? Corella is not just a name. It's often synonymous with exceptional hospitality and memorable experiences in the tourism industry. This character embodies the welcoming spirit that can make a hotel stand out in a crowded market. Imagine stepping into a hotel where every detail has been carefully crafted to ensure guests feel right at home. Corella's association with hospitality signifies a place that prioritizes comfort, service, and the little touches that turn a simple stay into an unforgettable adventure. It's like having a personal tour guide who knows all the local secrets and makes you feel like a cherished friend. Whether it's the warm smiles from the staff or the thoughtful amenities, Corella represents the magic of tourist spots around the world, encouraging travelers to explore and unwind. The name itself evokes images of cozy lobbies, delicious dining, and unique attractions nearby. So, where will Corella take you next in your travels? Prepare to be amazed by Ottoman Empire spies. The Ottoman Empire, which lasted over 6 centuries, relied on an intricate network of spies to keep its vast territories in check. These undercover agents were essential for tracking traders and ensuring their loyalty to the empire. Spies often posed as ordinary citizens, gathering vital information on political dissent or potential rebellions. This secret police force operated discreetly, conducting surveillance in bustling marketplaces and along trade routes, where merchants exchanged not just goods, but vital intelligence. Through cunning tactics, the empire could swiftly address any signs of unrest before they escalated. The Ottoman authorities understood that maintaining control required more than just military strength. It involved being aware of public sentiment and potential plots against the throne. This fascinating aspect of their governance showcases how deeply intertwined commerce and politics were during that era, raising questions about the role of espionage in history. Ever thought about why the Iron Maiden fascinates us? The Iron Maiden is one of history's most notorious torture devices, capturing the imagination with its chilling design. Imagine a large coffin-like structure that appears innocuous on the outside, but within, it houses a horrifying reality. Once a victim was confined inside, they would confront sharp spikes jutting out from every angle, leaving no room for escape and ensuring torturous suffering. This horrifying contraption was not designed for a quick demise. Instead, it inflicted a prolonged and agonizing fate, reflecting the extreme measures some ancient cultures resorted to in the pursuit of punishment. Interestingly, while the Iron Maiden is often cloaked in tales blending fact and fiction, historians debate its actual use. Was it truly employed as a torture instrument, or is it merely a product of dark storytelling? Regardless, the image of this spiky cabinet has become a symbol of human cruelty and creativity's darker corners. Thankfully, such brutal practices are now relegated to history's pages, but the Iron Maiden remains a grim reminder of a time when punishment knew no bounds. Let's uncover the truth about Natasha Demkina's vision. Natasha Demkina claims to have a remarkable ability that allows her to identify health issues like damaged organs, tumors, and fractures simply by looking at people. This unique talent has sparked curiosity and controversy around the world. Scientists in various countries have studied her skills, sometimes with skeptical eyes. Remarkably, Natasha has diagnosed patients without ever meeting them beforehand or having any physical contact. Her intriguing claims raise questions about the limits of human perception. Could there really be a way to sense medical conditions just by sight? While some studies suggest she might be tapping into intuitive clues, others remain doubtful, blaming coincidence. Despite the debates, Natasha's story continues to inspire both wonder and skepticism. What do you think? Is her ability real or just an illusion? Ever thought about why Chongqing is the largest city? Chongqing, located in southwest China, proudly holds the title of the largest city in the world by area, sprawling over an impressive 30,988 square miles. To put that into perspective, this massive city covers more ground than the entire country of Chile. With a bustling population that exceeds 30 million people, Chongqing embodies a blend of urban life, culture, and economic dynamism. Known for its spicy hot pot cuisine and stunning mountainous landscapes, it attracts both locals and tourists alike. The city's unique character stems from its rich history and rapid modernization. As a significant hub for trade and transportation, Chongqing plays a crucial role in China's economic landscape. With such a fascinating mix of historical significance and contemporary growth, it's easy to see why Chongqing stands out among the world's great cities. Prepare to be amazed by mirror reflections. Many people think that two mirrors facing each other create endless reflections that go on forever. But that's not quite true. Instead, each reflection you see becomes dimmer and dimmer, eventually fading into nothingness. This fascinating phenomenon happens because mirrors aren't perfect. They absorb a tiny bit of light energy with each reflection. Imagine standing between two mirrors and seeing a series of reflections of yourself. But as you gaze deeper into this shimmering corridor, your image gradually loses brightness. The first reflection looks clear and vibrant, but by the 10th or 20th, it appears much fainter. This diminishing effect is due to the mirror's inability to reflect 100% of the light. So while you can enjoy a mesmerizing view for a while, don't expect to find an infinite video loop of your image staring back at you in an endless echo of reflections. Let's uncover the truth about Louisiana's unusual law. In Sulphur, Louisiana, it is actually illegal to have sex with a cow, and this peculiar rule takes us back to when society tried to regulate moral behavior and protect animal welfare. Although this law may sound absurd today, it reflects the legal system's efforts to adapt to social norms and concerns from years gone by. Many outdated laws still linger in various states, often as remnants of a time when public morality was a hot topic. Laws like this one might initially seem funny or strange, but they often emerge from serious issues surrounding ethics and animal rights. Over the years, legal systems have evolved, working to address contemporary societal needs rather than resting on outdated principles. Some folks may wonder whether these laws should still exist or if they should be updated or removed altogether. Regardless, the existence of such a law brings a quirky charm to the local folklore and shines a light on how we view laws and morals in today's world. Here's a wild fact about Leonardo DiCaprio. His iconic name has an artistic twist that dates back to his mother's visit to Italy. While gazing at a stunning painting by Leonardo da Vinci, she felt her baby, Leonardo, kick for the first time. This magical moment inspired her to name him after the legendary artist, connecting her child to the world of creativity from the very start. DiCaprio's name not only honors a master of the Renaissance, but also hints at the exceptional talent he would later display in acting. From small beginnings, he would rise to fame with memorable roles in films like Titanic and The Revenant. Thus, the connection to Da Vinci adds a fascinating layer to his identity. Isn't it amazing how moments shape our names and destinies? Guess what really drives thousands of crosses in Lithuania? The Hill of Crosses, a breathtaking pilgrimage site in Lithuania, boasts tens of thousands of crosses, each symbolizing a unique story of faith and resilience. Nestled on a sunlit hillside, this captivating location has been a gathering place for Christian pilgrims of all backgrounds who leave wooden, metal, and decorative crosses as expressions of their devotion. However, its significance extends beyond mere worship. It embodies the Lithuanian spirit, particularly during the harrowing Soviet occupation, when religious practices were ruthlessly suppressed. Starting in the 1940s, locals defied oppression by secretly returning to the hill to erect crosses, transforming it into a powerful statement of identity and belief. As you walk through this serene yet striking landscape, you can feel the palpable weight of history and the enduring strength of hope. Today, the Hill of Crosses remains a must-visit destination, serving as a reminder of faith, freedom, and the unbreakable human spirit that inspires countless visitors from around the world. Believe it or not, Tokyo's kitchens resemble swimming pools. This vibrant city has a fascinating way of making cooking a communal experience. Many kitchens are designed with open layouts, often incorporating large communal tables and even spacious areas where chefs and diners can interact freely. The design allows diverse culinary activities to happen simultaneously, much like the activity in a bustling swimming pool. Chefs can chat with guests while preparing meals, creating a warm and inviting atmosphere. This unique kitchen environment encourages socializing, making cooking an engaging event rather than just a chore. In addition, the use of fresh ingredients from local markets ensures that every dish reflects Tokyo's rich culinary culture. So next time you think of cooking in Tokyo, imagine not just a meal, but a lively social event filled with laughter, stories, and delicious food. Believe it or not, octopuses have rectangular pupils. This fascinating feature allows them to see the world in a truly unique way. While most animals have round pupils, octopuses possess these unusual eye shapes that resemble rectangles. This clever adaptation helps them effectively scan their surroundings underwater, almost like watching a widescreen movie. The rectangular pupils can also provide a broader field of vision, giving octopuses a better chance to spot predators or potential prey. Interestingly, these incredible creatures can change the color and texture of their skin, which pairs well with their remarkable eyesight when blending into their environment. So whether they are hiding from sharks or sneakily catching a crab, their vision plays a vital role in survival. Isn't it amazing how evolution can craft such unusual features for underwater life? Did you know you grow taller overnight? It's surprising, but individuals are actually slightly taller in the morning compared to at night. This fascinating change happens because of the soft discs located between our vertebrae. Throughout the day, as we go about our activities, gravity compresses these discs, squeezing them down and making us a tad shorter by evening. However, when we sleep, the pressure is significantly relieved. During this time, the discs get a chance to rehydrate and expand, like a sponge soaking up water. This natural process allows for a temporary increase in height, which can be anywhere from a quarter to half an inch. So if you've ever noticed you feel a bit taller in the morning after a good night's sleep, now you know why. Isn't it amazing how our bodies work even while we rest? Here's a wild fact about volcanic pizzas. These culinary delights are created using geothermal rocks found in active volcanic areas like Stromboli Island in Italy. Imagine a pizza cooked by nature's own oven. The temperature can soar above 472 degrees Fahrenheit, transforming ordinary ingredients in just a few minutes. As the pizza sizzles under the intense heat, it develops a perfectly crispy base, while the geothermal energy infuses the pizza with a slight smoky flavor that you can't replicate in a regular oven. This unique method not only showcases the power of nature, but also creates a truly one-of-a-kind eating experience. Picture enjoying a slice while surrounded by the stunning views of a volcano. So would you dare to taste a pizza that's cooked by an active volcano? Hard to believe, but red-eye in photos has a reason. The red-eye effect happens when a camera flash catches light reflecting off blood vessels in your eye. This usually occurs in low-light settings where your pupils are wide open, allowing more light to enter. When you take a flash photo, your pupils don't have enough time to shrink and respond to the sudden blast of light. Instead, the flash lights up the choroid layer at the back of your eye, which is rich in blood vessels. This layer gets illuminated, resulting in that spooky red glare in your photos. While it can be annoying, there's a simple way to reduce red eye. Either use ambient light when taking pictures or adjust your camera settings to minimize the impact of the flash. Some cameras even have red eye reduction features that emit a quick pre-flash to help your pupils constrict before the main flash goes off. Isn't it fascinating how our natural anatomy plays a role in photography? Most people don't know this, but cattle pastures are vast. Over 1/3 of all land in the contiguous United States is dedicated to grazing cattle, totaling an incredible 654 million acres. That's roughly equivalent to 2.6 million square kilometers, making up a striking 35% of the entire land area. This extensive use of land highlights the significance of beef production within American agriculture. When we account for cropland that specifically grows feed for these animals, the land used for this industry swells to 41%. It's astounding to think that each burger or steak you savor comes from such expansive landscapes. Moreover, these pastures contribute to significant economic activity, providing jobs and livelihoods for numerous farmers across the nation. Yet the reliance on these lands also brings challenges, including land management dilemmas and environmental concerns. As we relish the delicious products stemming from this vast agricultural system, it's essential to balance our consumption with a commitment to sustainable practices that protect these landscapes for future generations. Isn't it eye-opening to consider how cattle pastures shape our food systems? Did you know crickets hear with their legs? Instead of having traditional ears like most animals, male crickets boast specialized hearing spots located on their legs. These unique structures, known as tympanal organs, allow crickets to detect sounds that are crucial for their survival, especially when it comes to mating calls. When a female cricket chirps, the males respond using their own songs, which they produce by rubbing their wings together in a process called stridulation. This fascinating adaptation keeps them connected in a noisy environment, helping them locate potential mates and avoid predators. The next time you hear a cricket's chirp on a warm summer night, remember that those sounds are part of a highly sophisticated communication system. So how do you think these leg-hearing crickets compare to our own ways of listening? A 19th century message found in whiskey bottle? In 2018, an incredible discovery blew the minds of whiskey lovers and historians alike when a hidden letter was found inside a bottle of whiskey at a Scottish distillery. This wasn't just any bottle. It had been sitting undisturbed for over a century, silently guarding its secret. The letter, written in 1895, filled with local history and personal anecdotes, gave a fascinating glimpse into the lives of those who lived during that time. Imagine finding a message from people who lived over 100 years ago. It added an unexpected twist to the distillery's story, showing how history can be tucked away in surprising places. The whiskey, aged to perfection, carried not just flavor, but also a piece of the past, making this find even more special. So, what other hidden treasures might be waiting to be discovered in places we least expect? Here's what actually happens when pineapples grow. Pineapples are fascinating because they are classified as multiple fruits. This means that unlike apples or pine trees, which grow from a single ovary, pineapples form through the fusion of many individual berries as they mature. Each little section you see on a pineapple surface comes from a separate flower that produces its own berry. The process starts when the pineapple plant flowers and its fruit begins to develop. Instead of separating like most berries, these fruitlets join together, creating the large, sweet pineapple we love. Interestingly, this unique growth process ties pineapples more closely to a cluster of berries than to other fruits like apples. The next time you enjoy a juicy slice, remember that it's a collection of berries coming together to delight your taste buds. Isn't nature amazing? Prepare to be amazed by blue tarantula magic. Did you know the extraordinary blue tarantula uses nanocrystals to create its stunning blue color? These tiny crystals are arranged in a crystalline structure that acts like a mirror, reflecting specific wavelengths of light. This unique arrangement means that when light hits their surface, only certain colors bounce back to our eyes, making the tarantula appear a dazzling blue. Unlike pigments, which absorb light, this structural color results from the physical arrangement of the nanocrystals, showcasing a brilliant optical phenomenon. This eye-catching feature not only helps the tarantula in dazzling potential mates, but also plays a role in camouflage from predators. So the next time you see a blue tarantula, remember that its spectacular color is a fascinating combination of biology and physics, showcasing nature's incredible ingenuity. Ever tried sushi-flavored Kit Kats from Japan? In 2017, the Kit Kat chocolatory shop in Japan surprised chocolate lovers by launching a limited edition line of sushi-inspired Kit Kats. This innovative twist on a classic treat included unique flavors like raspberry to mimic tuna sushi, while pumpkin pudding represented seaweed-wrapped sushi. For those adventurous enough, there was also Hokkaido melon, combined with mascarpone cheese to echo the taste of sea urchin sushi. Each delectable bar featured puffed rice and smooth white chocolate, accompanied by a surprising hint of wasabi that brought the flavors to life. This fascinating blend of cultures showcases Japan's ability to merge traditional culinary elements with modern snacks, making it a must-try for anyone looking to tantalize their taste buds. Would you dare to taste these unusual treats? Is it really true that smiling can boost happiness? Research reveals that forcing a smile might actually trick your brain into feeling happier. When you smile, even if it's not genuine, your brain responds by releasing chemicals like endorphins and serotonin. These are the same feel-good hormones responsible for elevating your mood. This fascinating connection highlights the power of our facial expressions on our emotions. In psychology, this phenomenon is known as the facial feedback hypothesis, and it suggests that our body language significantly influences our feelings. So whether you're having a tough day or just feeling a bit off, putting on a smile can be a simple yet effective way to lift your spirits. This means that smiling is not just about appearing friendly, it also serves as a tool for enhancing your own happiness. It's a wonderful reminder that sometimes changing our outward expressions can lead to positive changes inside us. So the next time you're feeling down, why not give it a try? A smile might just be the boost you need. Is it really true that sport climbing debuted in the Olympics? In 2020, the Tokyo Olympics marked a historic moment by introducing sport climbing to the Olympic lineup for the very first time. Imagine watching athletes tackle artificial walls that feature 3 distinct challenges: speed, bouldering, and lead climbing. In the speed climbing event, competitors sprint up a 15-meter wall, racing against the clock to demonstrate their incredible speed and agility. Bouldering stands out as climbers navigate shorter but highly challenging routes without harnesses, needing to use their problem-solving skills to master tricky holds and reach the top successfully. Then there's lead climbing, where athletes must clip their ropes into quick draws as they scale a taller wall, showcasing not just their strength, but also endurance and strategic decision-making. This thrilling blend of physical prowess and mental acuity offers a captivating spectacle that excites both live audiences and viewers around the globe. By including sport climbing in the Olympics, the event not only celebrates its rising popularity, but also motivates a new generation of adventurers to reach for the sky. What if I told you human bones can be shipped? Shipping human bones for research is a fascinating yet complex process. In certain regions, sending these bones legally for scientific study is allowed, enabling researchers to gain vital insights into human health and anatomy. However, this shipping comes with its share of hurdles. Navigating customs regulations can be tricky, as laws vary significantly from one place to another. For instance, while some areas may permit the transport of bones quite readily, others impose strict guidelines or outright bans. Additionally, the logistics are tricky. Bones need to be preserved properly to ensure they arrive in good condition, often requiring special packaging and temperature controls. This means researchers must coordinate closely with shipping companies to comply with health and safety standards. So, while the idea of shipping human bones sounds intriguing, the reality is much more complicated. Is it worth the effort for the advancement of science? Prepare to be amazed by gravity's hidden secrets. Gravity isn't constant everywhere on Earth. It actually varies depending on where you are due to differences in density and topography. For example, when you're up in the mountains at higher altitudes, gravity is slightly weaker than it is at sea level. This means that if you weigh 150 pounds at the beach, you might weigh just a tad less in the mountains. A fascinating case of this phenomenon occurs in Canada at Hudson Bay, where gravity is lower than scientists would expect. This anomaly is linked to the area's geological history, including the massive glaciers that once covered it. These glaciers have melted away, but the land is still rebounding and adjusting to the changes, further influencing the gravitational pull. Isn't it mind-boggling to think that where you stand on Earth can actually affect how gravity works on you? Can you imagine that animals can laugh too? It turns out laughter isn't just a human thing. Researchers have observed laughter-like behaviors in various animals, including rats, chimpanzees, and dolphins. This fascinating discovery suggests that humor might be more universal than we once thought. For instance, when rats play, they emit high-pitched squeaks that are reminiscent of laughter. Similarly, chimpanzees show playful behaviors, often giggling during roughhousing with friends. Even dolphins have their own version of laughter, demonstrating a playful nature during social interactions. These findings challenge our understanding of emotions and social dynamics in the animal kingdom. If animals can share moments of joy and humor, what does that say about their intelligence and feelings? It opens up a world of possibilities about the connections we share with other species. Did you know Asia is Earth's largest continent? This massive landmass covers approximately 8.6% of the Earth's total surface area, making it a giant on our planet. Stretching across the globe, Asia is so vast that it includes a rich tapestry of diverse cultures, languages, and environments. From the bustling streets of Tokyo to the serene landscapes of the Himalayas, Asia boasts incredible geographical features, including deserts, mountains, and lush forests. It's home to more than 4.6 billion people, which is nearly 60% of the world's population. With such a variety of ecosystems and climates, Asia also faces challenges like pollution and climate change, impacting both its urban and rural areas. Understanding Asia's vastness helps us appreciate not only its influence on global culture and economy, but also the urgent need for environmental conservation. How does this continent continue to shape our world? Turns out, the truth is that Knickers is massive. This impressive bull from Australia tips the scales at around 3,100 pounds, standing nearly 6 feet 7 inches tall. To put that into perspective, he's about the height of an average basketball player. Knickers is a Holstein cow, a breed typically known for being quite a bit smaller than him. While most cows are relatively modest in size, Knickers commands attention wherever he goes, and for good reason. His sheer size makes him a standout not just among his peers, but in the entire animal kingdom. Farm visitors are often in awe, taking photos and videos as he strolls gracefully through his pasture. Knickers isn't just a giant, He represents the unique traits of farm animals that can both surprise and delight us. How amazing is it to meet a cow that could easily dunk a basketball? Let's uncover the truth about black honey. Black honey, also known as molasses, is a thick, dark syrup that emerges during the sugar refining process. Unlike its refined cousins, this syrup is packed with essential nutrients like iron, calcium, and magnesium, making it a fantastic addition to your diet. Its unique flavor, a combination of bitter and earthy notes, adds depth to various dishes and drinks. You can use black honey as a natural sweetener in your morning oatmeal or drizzle it over yogurt for an extra boost. Beyond its taste, this syrup is celebrated for its potential health benefits, including supporting bone health and improving energy levels. So next time you reach for sugar, consider switching to black honey. Your taste buds and body might just thank you. Are you ready to explore this delicious alternative? Have you heard about the Minecraft movie's massive budget? With an astounding $150 million allocated for production, this film is gearing up to be a major cinematic event. Based on the best-selling video game in history, the movie faces the exciting yet daunting task of capturing the essence of Minecraft. Fans are eager to see how the filmmakers will translate the pixelated worlds, creative building, and adventures into a story that resonates on the big screen. Even though promotional efforts are still ramping up, the buzz around this project is unmistakable. The challenge lies in maintaining the game's spirit while crafting a compelling narrative that can appeal to both gamers and new audiences alike. As the release date approaches, many are wondering how this blockbuster adaptation will impact the future of video game films. Will it set a new standard or fall flat amidst high expectations? Only time will tell, but one thing's for sure, the excitement is building and fans can't wait to see their beloved game come to life. Explore the majestic temple of the Seahawk Yomirock Buddha. This stunning temple, located in Wyoming's Jurison National Park, stands out as one of the largest in the area. The architectural beauty and intricate designs are simply breathtaking, but what really draws visitors in is the Golden Hall inside. This hall is famous for housing a spectacular golden statue of the Seahawk Yomirock Buddha, a striking and serene figure that captivates all who see it. Not only does the statue shine with brilliant gold, but it also embodies rich cultural and spiritual significance. Many visitors come not just for the sights, but also to experience the peaceful atmosphere that surrounds the temple. As you walk through the park, the blend of nature and spirituality enhances the experience. Whether you are an adventurer looking for a beautiful hike or someone seeking a moment of reflection, this temple offers a unique escape. What stories do you think the golden statue could tell about the people and history that shaped this incredible site? Bali monkeys are crafty thieves. These clever little creatures have developed a knack for swiping cameras and cell phones from unsuspecting tourists. It's not just mischief. The monkeys have created a unique form of wild bartering. When they snatch your belongings, they often don't just scamper away, but instead hold on to them until you offer them a tasty snack in return. Imagine standing there feeling bewildered as a monkey casually dangles your phone, waiting for you to present a treat. This amusing behavior has become a popular highlight for visitors, who often share stories and photos of their encounters. But be careful. While their antics are entertaining, it's important to respect these animals and their habitat. Feeding them too much or too frequently can lead to dependence on humans. So the next time you're in Bali, keep your belongings close and your snacks ready. Who knows what might happen? This might surprise you. Tattoos could shorten your life. A recent study revealed a striking link between having tattoos and shorter lifespans. On average, people with tattoos tend to die at just 39 years old, while those without tattoos live to about 53. Researchers found that the mere presence of a tattoo plays a more crucial role in life expectancy than the actual design or message of the tattoo itself. This raises fascinating questions about the factors that could contribute to this difference. It's important to note that tattoos have been associated with various lifestyle choices, which might influence health. This includes factors like smoking, drinking, or even certain risky behaviors often linked to youth culture. So while tattoos can be an expression of identity and artistry, their potential impact on health adds a new layer of consideration for those thinking about getting inked. You might be shocked to learn that saliva is filtered blood. Saliva, the watery substance in your mouth, doesn't just appear out of nowhere. It's actually produced by specialized glands that take certain components from your blood and transform them into something essential for your health. These glands, like the parotid and submandibular, absorb specific properties, creating saliva rich in enzymes and electrolytes. This miraculous liquid plays a crucial role in digestion, as it helps break down food right from the moment you take a bite. But it's not just about food. Saliva also maintains oral health by washing away bacteria and food particles, keeping your mouth clean and your teeth strong. Plus, the moisture helps you speak and swallow comfortably. So next time you think about saliva, remember it's more than just spit. It's a vital fluid your body relies on. What other secrets does your body hold? Could rabbit meat really be dangerous for survivalists? A diet consisting solely of rabbit meat can lead to a troubling condition known as protein poisoning or rabbit starvation. This happens because rabbit meat is extremely lean, providing an abundance of protein but not enough fat to keep your body functioning properly. When survivalists or explorers venture into the wild and rely only on this meat, they may unknowingly put their health at serious risk. The human body needs a balance of nutrients, including fats, to support vital functions and energy levels. Without enough fat in their diet, individuals may suffer from symptoms like fatigue, weakness, and even organ problems. Historical accounts reveal that those who depended on lean game, like rabbits, often face this alarming issue. Therefore, it's crucial to remember that variety in our diets is essential for good health, no matter the circumstances. Next time you think of a meat-heavy meal, consider mixing in some healthy fats to keep your body happy and healthy. Hard to believe, but pi has a secret code. At the 760th decimal place of pi, there's a fascinating sequence of 6 consecutive nines known as the Feynman point. This intriguing occurrence is often compared to a hidden cheat code, nestled within the endless digits of an irrational number. Pi, approximately 3.1159, is famous for its never-ending pattern, making it a subject of curiosity for mathematicians and enthusiasts alike. The Feynman point is a milestone in this irrational journey, and its unexpected appearance sparks imaginations about patterns and randomness. Some people even find it comforting to know that such predictable sequences exist among the chaotic digits of pi. This striking finding gives us a glimpse into the beauty of mathematics, showing how even in the infinite, we can discover surprising patterns. So next time you hear about pi, remember that it holds secrets like the Feynman point. Can you believe Taylor Swift started as a country artist? At just 16, this talented musician released her self-titled debut album, marking the beginning of an incredible journey in the music world. Initially, her songs resonated with country fans, capturing the essence of youthful experiences and heartfelt emotions. However, it was her groundbreaking album 1989 that truly transformed her career. This bold move into the pop genre showcased her ability to reinvent herself and connect with a broader audience. Swift's relatable lyrics and compelling storytelling have touched the hearts of millions, making her a household name. From teenage dreams to global stardom, her evolution reflects not just her artistry, but also the changing landscape of music. Today, she continues to inspire fans of all ages with songs that speak to love, friendship, and self-discovery. Taylor Swift's journey reminds us that it's never too late to chase your dreams or change direction in life. What will she do next? Did you know that the Black Death changed Europe forever? This devastating outbreak of bubonic plague in the 14th century wiped out about 1/3 of Europe's population, an unimaginable loss that transformed society in profound ways. As entire communities were decimated, the labor shortage that followed shifted economic power dramatically from the landowners to the working class. With fewer workers available, peasants began to demand higher wages and better working conditions, challenging the traditional feudal system. This shift created a new social dynamic where the previously marginalized laborers gained more influence. Additionally, the Black Death sparked immense social and cultural upheaval, leading to changes in religious beliefs as people question faith amid such suffering. The ripple effects of this tragedy laid the groundwork for the Renaissance, influencing art, science, and societal structures for generations to come. Let's uncover the truth about avocados. Did you know that avocados won't ripen while still hanging on the tree? Instead, these creamy fruits can stay on the plant for up to 7 months. This is part of their fascinating growth process. When the time comes, farmers harvest them, and that's when the magic starts. Once picked, avocados begin to ripen, turning from hard and green to soft and delicious. This unique method is crucial for using avocados at their best. They're often harvested early to reach markets while still fresh, allowing us to enjoy them just when we want. And here's a fun fact. Avocados are technically berries. Next time you're enjoying toast topped with avocado or a creamy guacamole dip, remember that it took patience to get that perfect texture and flavor on your plate. Isn't nature amazing? What if I told you Anna Bogenholm survived nearly frozen? In 1999, this courageous Swedish skier faced a life-threatening situation when she fell into a frozen river. Trapped beneath the ice for a staggering 80 minutes, Anna's body temperature plummeted to just 56.7 degrees Fahrenheit. While this sounds alarming, her incredible story reveals how the extreme cold actually played a role in saving her life. As her body cooled, her metabolism slowed down, which reduced the oxygen needed by her brain. Remarkably, this natural response kept her brain safe from damage during those critical moments. After her rescue, Anna was revived and went on to lead a fulfilling life, becoming an inspiration for many. Her story of resilience is not just about survival, it highlights how the human body can adapt in unimaginable circumstances. What can we learn from her incredible experience? Prepare to be amazed by John Steinbeck's legacy. Born on February 27, 1902, in Salinas, California, Steinbeck became one of America's most celebrated writers, crafting stories that echoed the struggles and dreams of everyday people. His most famous novel, Of Mice and Men, captures the essence of friendship and the harsh realities of the Great Depression. Over his lifetime, he authored 27 books, including notable works like The Grapes of Wrath and East of Eden, which delved deep into themes of humanity, social injustice, and resilience. Steinbeck's vivid characters and compelling narratives continue to resonate with readers worldwide. His ability to illuminate the lives of the marginalized and challenge societal norms makes his works timeless showcases of American literature. So what can we learn from his insights into the human experience? What if I told you fleas change history forever? The Silk Road, an ancient trade route, was more than just a path for goods. It was also a highway for the infamous Black Death. In the 14th century, merchants traveled this route, carrying not only spices and silk, but also infected fleas hiding on their goods. As these merchants exchanged products across Europe, they unknowingly brought a deadly plague with them. The consequences were shocking. Millions of people succumbed to the disease, drastically altering the course of history. Towns and cities faced decline as fear gripped the population. Families lost loved ones, and economies faltered. This period highlighted how interconnected the world was, even back then, and how a tiny flea could unleash such catastrophic waves. Have you ever thought about how something so small could have such a massive impact? Did you know that Antarctica is the windiest continent? This icy land is infamous for its fierce winds, with speeds soaring up to an astonishing 200 miles per hour in some regions. Such intense gusts can wreak havoc, creating blizzards and snowdrifts that can bury entire research stations. The unique geography of Antarctica, flat ice sheets and high plateaus, boosts these extreme wind speeds. When cold air rushes over the continent, it meets the warmer air from the ocean, generating powerful storms. The relentless winds not only shape the landscape, but also influence the climate and weather patterns globally. Scientists study these winds closely because they play a crucial role in the Earth's climate system. Imagine standing on the edge of a cliff, feeling the raw power of nature around you as you witness the sheer intensity of Antarctic winds. What do you think it's like to be there during a storm? Have you ever wondered why soap can cost $2,800? This luxurious soap isn't just about cleanliness. It's a masterpiece infused with gold and diamond powder. Priced like a piece of jewelry, this item goes beyond the bathtub. Many people treat it as a stunning decoration rather than a regular cleaning product. Imagine a bar of soap so exquisite that it's often showcased in homes as a symbol of opulence and artistry. Each luxurious lather is designed to elevate the ambiance of any bathroom, making a statement about craftsmanship and extravagance. While it seems far from practical, owning something so unique reflects personal taste and sophistication. So next time you use soap, think about the amazing stories behind the most extravagant bars out there. Are we truly ready to indulge in such luxury, or is traditional soap good enough? Why do Icelandic police leave their guns behind? In Iceland, a country known for its stunning landscapes and rich history, police officers typically patrol without firearms. This unusual practice is tied to the nation's exceptionally low crime rate. With fewer violent incidents, the need for armed police is almost non-existent, allowing law enforcement to focus on community engagement rather than confrontation. Imagine walking through a neighborhood where the local officers are more likely to help a child find their lost pet than face down a dangerous criminal. This lack of firearms has fostered a strong sense of trust between the community and the police, creating an atmosphere where cooperation thrives. The idea is that by keeping the peace in this way, police can build positive relationships which can deter crime more effectively than showing force might. So if you ever find yourself in Iceland, you'll notice that the friendly police presence is as reassuring as the breathtaking scenery, proving that safety doesn't always need to come from a gun. Isn't it fascinating how different approaches to policing can reflect the culture and values of a society? Let's explore the fascinating world of diplomacy. The title of Ambassador Extraordinary and Plenipotentiary holds the highest diplomatic rank, a position that sounds almost magical but is very real. Ambassadors play a critical role in managing relationships between countries, often acting as the official representatives of their home government. With this prestigious title, they possess significant authority to negotiate treaties, engage in discussions, and represent their nation's interests abroad. Imagine living in a foreign country where your job is to foster peace and collaboration. These ambassadors not only navigate complex political landscapes, but also address cultural differences to build bridges between nations. They often participate in high-stakes meetings where every word carries weight. The responsibilities can be immense as they work to safeguard their country's citizens overseas while promoting trade and cultural exchange. Being an ambassador extraordinary and plenipotentiary is a demanding yet rewarding career, shaping international relations for a more connected world. What do you find most intriguing about this role? Did you know the NFL halftime show started in 1967? This exciting spectacle kicked off alongside the very first Super Bowl and has since evolved into a must-see event that attracts millions of viewers. Initially, halftime performances were simple and meant to entertain fans while the field was prepared for the second half of the game. However, as the years rolled by, particularly in the 1990s, the show turned into an extravagant showcase featuring major artists like Michael Jackson, Prince, and Beyoncé. They brought creative flair and unforgettable performances, making halftime as significant as the game itself. This shift transformed the show into a cultural phenomenon, often generating buzz for its bold themes and choices of performers. While many celebrate these star-studded performances, some have sparked controversy over various issues, showing how deeply intertwined sports and entertainment have become in American culture. Ever wonder about Kim Il-sung's bold mission in 1968? This significant event unfolded when North Korea's leader dispatched 31 commandos into South Korea, aiming to assassinate the South Korean president. Their plan involved not just violence, but also a subtle strategy: indoctrinating two brothers into communism. The commandos infiltrated the heavily fortified border, showcasing a mix of military skill and deception. These brave infiltrators approached their targets with the hope of turning them into supporters of North Korea's regime. This audacious attempt highlighted the intense political rivalry and the lengths to which both nations would go during the Cold War era. It was a risky endeavor that could have escalated tensions even further, showcasing the high-stakes game of espionage and political influence. Ultimately, the mission failed, but it remains a fascinating chapter in the complex relationship between North and South Korea, illuminating the harsh realities and strategies of ideological warfare during that turbulent time. What other surprising stories from history might reveal about our world today? What if I told you stressed is desserts backward? It's a fun little twist of language that many people find amusing, but it also hints at something deeper about how we cope with our feelings. The playful connection between the two words reminds us that we often turn to sweet treats when the pressures of life feel overwhelming. While enjoying a piece of chocolate cake can bring a momentary smile, relying on desserts for long-term stress relief isn't the best strategy. Instead, experts recommend engaging in physical activities like jogging or practicing relaxation techniques such as yoga and meditation. These activities not only help to alleviate stress, but also boost your mood and overall well-being. So next time you feel stressed, consider reaching for your running shoes or a yoga mat instead of a cookie. Your mind and body will thank you. Did you know heels were made for men first? Surprisingly, high-heeled shoes have a fascinating history that flips our expectations upside down. These fashionable footwear pieces date back to the 10th century, when Persian cavalry soldiers wore them to secure their feet in stirrups while riding horses. The elevated heel provided better stability, making it practical for men of that era. As time went on, the trend crossed over to Europe, where both men and women began adopting heels as symbols of status and power. By the 17th century, men's heels became increasingly ornate, often featuring bold colors and luxurious materials. It wasn't until the 19th century that high heels started to be associated predominantly with women, influenced by changing social norms and fashion trends. Today, while heels are often seen as a staple in women's wardrobes, their original purpose and history remind us that fashion can take unexpected turns. Imagine drawing circuits with a pencil that lights up. This incredible innovation features a special pencil loaded with conductive ink, allowing you to sketch out functional electrical circuits right on paper. Just like traditional pencils, you can use it to create designs, but instead of graphite, the ink conducts electricity. When you connect LED lights directly to your creation, they glow to life, demonstrating the magic of electrical engineering in a fun and accessible way. This tool not only sparks creativity among artists and designers, but also serves as an educational resource for students eager to learn about electronics. Using this pencil can make complex concepts like circuit design feel simple and engaging. Whether you are in a classroom, at home, or making a unique gift, this electrifying pencil opens up a world where art meets technology, showing how everyday items can transform into innovative tools. Who knew that with just a pencil and some imagination, we could blend art and science so seamlessly? Why exactly does Japan offer coffin experiences? At a unique theme park in Japan, adventure seekers can try an unusual attraction, being buried alive in a coffin. This experience isn't just about thrills. It's designed to encourage participants to reflect on life and embrace a new perspective. Inside the coffin, visitors experience darkness and silence, allowing them to confront their fears and think about what truly matters to them. The park emphasizes that this is a safe and controlled environment, with staff always ready to help. It's a strange concept that might raise a few eyebrows, but for many, it serves as a profound and memorable life lesson. While some may question the appeal, this experience symbolizes Japan's innovative and diverse approach to entertainment, showcasing how different cultures can transform even the most bizarre ideas into impactful experiences. Are you curious enough to try it yourself? Dive into the amazing world of octopuses. These fascinating creatures are known for their incredible flexibility and adaptability. One of the most mind-blowing facts about octopuses is their ability to squeeze through openings larger than their beak. Yes, you heard that right. Their bodies are mostly made of soft, malleable tissue, allowing them to change shape and fit into surprisingly tight spaces. This incredible flexibility helps them escape predators and hunt for prey, When in danger, an octopus can quickly dart into a crevice or under a rock, making it harder for larger animals to follow. Moreover, their beak, which is the only hard part of their body, is located at the center of their arms, meaning they can even use their arms to help maneuver through narrow gaps. This unique ability not only keeps them safe, but it also showcases their intelligence and resourcefulness. Next time you see an octopus, remember just how amazing these creatures are. Discover how collagen keeps your bones strong. Our bodies have an amazing ability to rebuild and replace old bone, which is vital for keeping our skeletons healthy. This incredible process protects us from fractures and helps combat age-related bone loss. A key player here is collagen, a protein that acts like a scaffold for our bones, providing them with strength and flexibility. As we age, our collagen production decreases, which can lead to weaker bones and a higher risk of injury. By keeping our collagen levels up through a balanced diet rich in vitamin C, amino acids, and antioxidants, we can support our body's remarkable ability to regenerate bone. Incorporating foods like leafy greens, fish, and nuts can make a difference. Have you thought about how collagen impacts your daily life? This might surprise you. Octopuses sacrifice for their young. These fascinating creatures are not just known for their intelligence, but also for their unique life cycle. When it comes to reproduction, a female octopus can lay thousands of eggs, with the number depending on her species. During this crucial time, she becomes a dedicated guardian, fiercely protecting the eggs without even eating. Instead, she blows water gently over them to keep them oxygenated and safe. But there's a heartbreaking twist. Once the eggs hatch, the mother typically dies. This process, called senescence, is an incredible yet tragic sacrifice. By expending all her energy on protecting and nurturing the next generation, she ensures their survival, leaving no chance for her own afterward. This selfless act highlights the extreme lengths to which these remarkable beings go to ensure their offspring thrive in the ocean's depths. Guess what really drives Pokémon Go accidents? Following the release of this wildly popular mobile game, gaming-related accidents shot up by a surprising 26.5% in just 5 short months. But why did this happen? It turns out that as players immersed themselves in the exciting world of Pokémon, many became so focused on their screens that they forgot to watch where they were going. Enthusiastic trainers ventured into busy streets, parks, and neighborhoods, often without paying full attention to their surroundings. This rush to catch rare Pokémon and compete with friends led to an increase in bumps, falls, and even collisions. Authorities began urging players to be more aware and drive home the importance of safety while enjoying their virtual adventures. So the next time you're on a Pokémon hunt, remember, stay safe and keep your eyes up. Hard to believe, but Colorado is enormous, and it's a paradise for outdoor lovers. Imagine having access to a staggering 9,600 miles of fishing streams teeming with fish, where you can cast your line and relax in nature's beauty. If you prefer tranquil waters, you'll find 2,850 pristine lakes perfect for kayaking or just enjoying a peaceful picnic by the shore. And for those who crave adventure, over 1,000 majestic peaks await exploration, offering breathtaking views and hiking trails. With such a vast landscape, Colorado is not just a state, but an incredible outdoor playground. Whether you're into fishing, hiking, or simply soaking in the scenery, there's something for everyone. So what adventure are you planning next in this remarkable region? Most people don't know this, but Olympus Mons is enormous. Rising a staggering 15 miles high, Olympus Mons is the tallest volcano in our solar system, standing about 3 times taller than Mount Everest. Located on Mars, this colossal shield volcano is not only a breathtaking sight, but also a potential destination for future space exploration. Imagine astronauts taking adventurous spacewalks on its expansive slopes, experiencing views of the Martian landscape like never before. Olympus Mons features gently sloping sides that spread out over 370 miles in diameter, making the entire structure massive enough to be spotted from orbiting spacecraft. Scientists believe that it formed through repeated lava flows, providing insights into Mars' volcanic history and geology. The sheer scale of Olympus Mons has led researchers to speculate about the planet's geological activity and the possibilities of human exploration. With ongoing advancements in space technology, who knows what discoveries await us on this remarkable giant? Are we ready for adventures in the shadow of this giant volcano? Did you know 1 in 3 cats ignore catnip? It's true, roughly 33% of our feline friends are genetically immune to catnip, the plant that drives many cats wild with excitement. The magic ingredient in catnip is a compound called nepetalactone, which can send sensitive cats into a playful frenzy. When they sniff it, their response can look like pure joy, rolling, purring, and bounding around in delight. But here's a fun twist. Young kittens won't show this reaction until they are a few months old. This means that if you have a playful little furball, they might just need a little more time before they experience the wonders of catnip. For the cats that do react, catnip offers hours of fun and stimulation, turning even the laziest kitty into a playful acrobat. It's fascinating how genetics shape our pets' behaviors, and knowing that not all cats can enjoy this herb makes it even more special for those that do. Have you noticed how your cat reacts to it? Let's uncover the truth about IBM's amazing journey. Founded in 1911 as the computing tabulating recording company, IBM has truly transformed the tech world. This iconic company introduced the first programmable computer in 1944, paving the way for a new era in technology. Over the decades, IBM evolved and became known for its incredible advances in personal computing, leading to the development of user-friendly machines that changed how people worked and lived. One of its most famous innovations is Watson, an artificial intelligence system that became a sensation for winning a game of Jeopardy against human champions. But IBM didn't stop there. It continues to be a leader in cutting-edge fields like cloud computing and quantum computing. These technologies promise to revolutionize industries by processing information in ways we've never imagined before. Thanks to IBM's relentless pursuit of innovation, businesses and researchers around the globe have the tools they need to tackle some of the world's biggest challenges. What do you think will be IBM's next groundbreaking invention? Here's a wild fact about the Arapima gigas. This giant fish is a true marvel found in the Amazonian rivers. Imagine swimming in these waters and encountering a creature that can grow up to 10 feet long. The Arapima gigas, with its long, spindle-shaped body and tough, scale-covered skin, commands respect from even the fiercest predators, including the notorious piranhas. What makes this fish even more fascinating is its feeding technique. It uses powerful suction to capture prey, making it an efficient and fearsome hunter. Living in the rich and diverse ecosystem of the Amazon, this fish plays an essential role in maintaining the balance of its environment. Despite its impressive size and strength, the Arapima gigas faces threats from habitat loss and overfishing. Protecting this magnificent species is crucial to preserving the incredible biodiversity of the Amazonian rivers. So the next time you think of the Amazon, remember there's a giant fish lurking beneath the surface, silently ruling its watery kingdom. What else might be hiding in those depths? What happens when you ask for salt in Egypt? In Egyptian culture, asking for salt at the dinner table is considered quite rude. This gesture implies that the food is poorly seasoned, which can subtly insult the host's cooking skills. Food plays a vital role in Egyptian hospitality, making meals not just about nourishment, but about sharing joy and connection. When you sit down to eat with an Egyptian family, you're partaking in an experience brimming with warmth and generosity. Guests are cherished, and there is a strong expectation to appreciate the dishes served. Compliments flow freely, as they are a critical part of showing respect for the cook's efforts. This cultural practice highlights the significance of gracious dining and respecting local customs, reinforcing the bond between hosts and their guests. So the next time you're invited to dine in Egypt, remember to savor each bite and express your appreciation. It's a way to honor the hospitality and tradition of the people. Why exactly does Louisiana honor King Louis XIV? The answer lies in the adventurous spirit of French explorer Robert de La Salle. In the late 17th century, La Salle journeyed down the mighty Mississippi River, claiming vast territories for France. In a show of respect and allegiance, he named this expansive region La Louisiana after King Louis XIV, who reigned over France during this period. This naming wasn't just a tribute, it encapsulated the rich French heritage that continues to flourish in Louisiana today. In cities like New Orleans, you can see this history reflected in the vibrant architecture, from ornate ironwork balconies to colorful Creole cottages. The local language blends French with English, and unique customs like Mardi Gras celebrate this cultural fusion. So when you explore Louisiana, you're not just visiting a state, you're stepping into a vibrant tapestry woven from history and tradition. Did you know Hawaii is slowly drifting away? The Pacific Plate, which carries the Hawaiian Islands, is constantly on the move. It's drifting northwest at a rate of about 7 to 8 centimeters each year. This phenomenon highlights the dynamic nature of Earth's crust, which is made up of several plates that float on the semi-fluid layer beneath them. As these tectonic plates shift, they create fascinating geological features and can lead to events like earthquakes and volcanic eruptions. In fact, Hawaii's volcanic islands were formed by a hot spot in the Earth's mantle, where molten rock breaks through the crust. As the Pacific Plate moves, new islands begin to form, while older ones drift further away from the hot spot. The result? A breathtakingly beautiful archipelago filled with lush landscapes, stunning beaches, and a rich cultural history. So every time you think about the paradise of Hawaii, remember that it's slowly but surely inching across the ocean floor. How cool is that? Have you ever wondered why chefs love eggs? Eggs are truly a culinary treasure with over 100 ways to prepare them. Whether you enjoy them scrambled, poached, or in a frittata, eggs offer endless possibilities in the kitchen. Their versatility allows them to shine in sweet dishes like cakes and custards as well. Interestingly, the pleats on a traditional chef's hat, known as a toque, symbolize the chef's mastery of egg cooking techniques. Each pleat represents one of the many different ways to prepare eggs, showcasing the chef's experience and skills. This highlights the importance of eggs in cooking, as they are not just a staple, but an essential element in creating delicious meals. Whether you're a novice in the kitchen or a seasoned cook, understanding the many ways to cook eggs can elevate your culinary creations. The next time you crack an egg, remember its rich history and significance in the world of cooking. Believe it or not, Gino Bartoli was a hero. During World War II, this remarkable Italian cyclist used his passion for biking to save countless lives. Bartoli became an unlikely champion for Jews living in fear under the Nazi regime. He ingeniously hid forged documents within the frame of his bicycle, acting as a secret courier between Florence and Assisi. Each ride was fraught with danger, as the risks of being caught were high. Yet Bartoli pressed on, delivering life-saving papers to those in desperate need. He didn't only deliver documents, he even sheltered his friend and family in his own home, showcasing extraordinary bravery and kindness. His daring actions remind us that heroes can emerge in the most unexpected ways, and that the spirit of humanity can shine even in the darkest times. How many lives did he truly save by risking his own? Here's a wild fact about scientific history. The term scientific didn't even exist until 1833. Before that, people who delved into the wonders of nature and the universe were known as natural philosophers. Imagine walking around in a time when studying the stars or exploring the principles of physics was all part of being a philosopher. Natural philosophers like Isaac Newton and Galileo Galilei sought to understand the world using observation and reasoning, but they didn't have the label of scientists that we use today. The shift to the term scientific marked a fascinating change in how we view and engage with knowledge. It highlighted a growing emphasis on experimentation and measurable evidence, shaping the way modern science operates. This evolution reflects a broader change in society, a move toward valuing inquiry based on data and observation. Isn't it intriguing how language evolves alongside our quest for understanding? Can you believe freezers have a secret design feature? This little-known truth about freezers can make meal prep a breeze. Have you ever noticed those grooves along the edges of your freezer? They're not just there for decoration. They serve a specific purpose. These grooves are designed for storing meat trays vertically, ensuring they fit snugly and securely. This clever design maximizes space, making it easier to organize your favorite cuts of meat without them taking up too much room. Instead of stacking them, which can lead to mess and spills, this layout keeps everything tidy and accessible. Plus, it helps prevent the trays from sticking together, so you can grab what you need without hassle. Who knew that something so simple could make such a difference in your kitchen routine? Next time you're loading up your freezer, remember to take advantage of this awesome feature. It's just one of those smart designs that helps us in our daily lives, making cooking and food storage a lot more convenient. Can you believe San Marino is the oldest country? This tiny landlocked nation, founded in 301 AD, boasts an incredible history that stretches back over 1,700 years. Nestled within Italy, San Marino has managed to keep its independence and unique culture throughout centuries. Legend has it that a stonemason named Marinus established the Republic while fleeing persecution. From its medieval walls to the iconic Guaita Tower, San Marino is rich in historical sites that attract visitors from all over the globe. Its enduring government, based on a constitution established in the 1600s, showcases a remarkable stability in an ever-changing world. Despite its small size, San Marino has made significant contributions to art and culture, boasting a vibrant community that celebrates its heritage every year. You might find it surprising that this tiny nation has survived countless challenges, including wars and political upheaval, while maintaining its identity. So next time you think about old countries, remember San Marino, the little gem that has stood the test of time. This might surprise you. Eggplant is actually a fruit. While many people think of eggplant as just another vegetable for their favorite dishes, it actually falls under the berry category in the fruit family. Surprising, right? Botanically speaking, a fruit is any part of a plant that develops from its flowers and contains seeds, and eggplants fit this description perfectly. With their glossy, purple skin and unique flavor, eggplants are widely used in cuisines around the world, particularly in Mediterranean and Asian dishes. They are not just delicious, but also packed with health benefits. Eggplants are low in calories and high in antioxidants, which help protect your body from free radicals. Next time you slice into that lovely eggplant for dinner, remember that you're preparing a berry, not a vegetable. How cool is that? Guess what really drives flight cancellations today? A recent incident involving a Brussels Airlines flight to Vienna reveals just how bizarre air travel can get. The flight was abruptly aborted when the pilot was unexpectedly attacked by a passenger's cab. Yes, you read that right. As the plane was preparing for takeoff, a cap was thrown into the cockpit, startling the pilot and prompting immediate action. This unusual event led to quick changes in plans, showcasing the unpredictable nature of flying. In a world where safety is the utmost priority, even something as harmless as a cap can cause chaos and disrupt travel. It highlights the importance of maintaining a peaceful environment on flights. So next time you think about what could go wrong during a flight, remember this peculiar tale. What other unexpected things have happened on planes? Discover the unique flags of Cyprus and Kosovo. Did you know these two nations showcase maps of their territories right on their flags? It's a striking and rare feature that makes them stand out among the world's flags. Cyprus, an island in the eastern Mediterranean, displays a map of its land alongside two olive branches symbolizing peace. On the other hand, Kosovo's flag features a golden map of its territory on a blue background, surrounded by 6 white stars representing its diverse ethnic groups. These unique designs reflect the country's identity and their histories, showcasing a sense of pride and individuality. Most national flags feature symbols, colors, or emblems with deeper meanings, but Cyprus and Kosovo take it a step further by literally mapping their lands. This helps to convey a strong message about their identity and sovereignty. Have you thought about how flags tell the story of a nation? Hard to believe, but the US isn't the largest country. Many people assume that the United States is the biggest nation on Earth, but in reality it ranks third in terms of land area. Russia takes the top spot, covering a staggering 6.6 million square miles, which is more than double the size of the US. At about 3.8 million square miles, the US is considerably large, but not as vast as its northern neighbor Canada, which has around 3.85 million square miles. This often leads to confusion, as many might think that being so expansive means claiming the title of the largest. So next time you look at a map or hear someone mention land area, remember that while the US is huge, Russia and Canada hold the top 2 spots, reminding us of the vastness of our world and the different ways we measure and understand countries. Did you know Unix changed computing forever? In 1969, a groundbreaking project by researchers at AT&T led to the creation of Unix, the first computer operating system that would revolutionize how we use technology. Before Unix, operating systems were often clunky and not user-friendly, but this new system introduced a simple, efficient way for computers to communicate with their users. It was designed for multitasking, allowing multiple processes to run simultaneously, which was a game-changer for programmers and businesses alike. One of Unix's most remarkable features is its portability. It could be easily adapted to different hardware, making it incredibly versatile. This flexibility allowed Unix to spread rapidly and become a foundation for many other operating systems, such as Linux and Mac OS. Thanks to Unix, we now enjoy a smoother computing experience that powers everything from servers to smartphones. Imagine a world without this innovative technology. How would our daily interactions with computers look today? Discover the surprising geography of Reno and Los Angeles. You might think that Reno, Nevada, is situated east of Los Angeles, California, but maps reveal a different story. In fact, Reno lies to the west of Los Angeles, which can confuse many people. This geographical quirk surprises visitors who expect the bustling city of Los Angeles to be more westerly due to its coastal position. Understanding this relationship can reshape how we view these two cities and their locations on the map. The Sierra Nevada mountains play a significant role in this layout, influencing not just geography, but also weather patterns and travel routes. So next time you look at a map, remember that navigating the geography of these iconic cities isn't always straightforward. It's a reminder of how even the simplest information can challenge our preconceptions. Have you ever encountered a similar geographical surprise? Discover the record-breaking paper airplane launch in Arizona. In 2012, a massive paper airplane, measuring an incredible 45 feet long, took to the skies in Arizona. This impressive feat used reinforced cardboard to not only ensure the plane's strength, but also to improve its aerodynamics. Engineers and enthusiasts gathered to witness this unique launch, showcasing how creativity and engineering skills combined can produce astonishing results. The airplane wasn't just about size, it also demonstrated principles of flight, like lift and drag, which are essential in aviation. Making a paper airplane might sound simple, but engineering one that can actually fly at such a scale is a different story. This launch highlighted how playful experimentation can lead to remarkable achievements and inspire future generations of builders and dreamers. Can you imagine what other incredible projects engineers will come up with next? Imagine living in the tallest penthouse in NYC. The penthouse, soaring an impressive 1,415 feet above the bustling streets, holds the record for the highest residential space in New York City. It's not just about height. This luxurious apartment comes with a staggering price tag of over $250 million. Picture yourself enjoying breathtaking 360-degree views of iconic landmarks like Central Park, the Statue of Liberty, and the shimmering skyscrapers that define the city's skyline. With the Big Apple laid out before you, every sunrise and sunset must feel like an exclusive show just for you. This architectural marvel encompasses modern design and unmatched amenities, making it a prime example of luxury living. And while living at such heights might evoke dreams of grandeur, it also highlights the real estate trends in a city where space is a premium. Many wonder what it truly feels like to live above the clouds, where every glance out the window reveals a world bustling with energy. Could such a life inspire you to aim for new heights? Have you ever wondered about Cambodia's unique web domains? Each country around the world has its own special web address ending, known as a top-level domain (TLD), that helps identify its online presence. For Cambodia, this TLD is KIH, which connects websites specifically to the nation. These digital suffixes act like postal codes for the internet, guiding users to the right place. The .kih domain is part of a larger system where many countries use two-letter codes, like .us for the United States or .fr for France. This unique identifier not only helps organize the vast online space, but also reflects national pride and identity in the digital world. Websites that use .kih can host anything from local businesses to cultural sites, showcasing the rich heritage and vibrant community of Cambodia. As you browse online, keep an eye out for these distinctive endings. They tell you a lot about where the website is based and can connect you to exciting local content. Have you explored websites under different country domains? Did you know the moon has a black sky? This might surprise you. Unlike Earth, where our atmosphere scatters sunlight and gives us a blue sky, the moon has virtually no atmosphere at all. As a result, the sky above the lunar surface appears pitch black, even when the sun is shining brightly. This stark darkness highlights the dazzling array of stars, creating a mesmerizing backdrop against which astronauts have gazed. But the surprises don't stop there. If you were standing on the moon and looked back at Earth, you would see our planet appearing about 13 times larger than the moon looks from Earth. This intriguing visual effect arises due to the geometric properties of spheres, where the surface area increases at a faster rate than diameter. So, while Earth is 4 times wider than the moon, its seemingly enormous size from the moon is a fascinating illusion that showcases the wonders of space. Meet Missy the cow, a million-dollar dairy superstar. Missy is not your average cow. She's a remarkable dairy powerhouse valued at an astounding $1.2 million. Producing 50% more milk than her fellow herd members, she boasts elite dairy genetics that put her in a league of her own. Imagine a celebrity in the bovine world, and you've got Missy. Farmers and dairy producers are always on the lookout for cows like her, as they significantly boost milk production and efficiency. Each day, Missy's contributions help support local economies and provide nutritious milk for families. Her genetics are so impressive that they might be used for breeding future high-performing dairy cows, ensuring that her legacy could live on for generations. Who knew one cow could make such a massive impact on the dairy industry? With Missy leading the way, the future of dairy farming might just be brighter than ever. Why exactly does a clay goat fetch $8,500? This surprising amount was reached at an auction in the UK for a charming clay goat that had been cherished by Canadian Raymond Payton for a staggering 55 years. This quirky collectible isn't just an ordinary piece of pottery. It tells a story of nostalgia and personal history. Collectibles like this goat amass sentimental value over the years, often surpassing their initial cost by leaps. For Raymond, this goat likely held memories of laughter, family gatherings, and the simple joys of life, making it irreplaceable. Collectors and enthusiasts recognize that such unique items represent more than just material possessions. They embody experiences and connections. The auction showcased how much people are willing to pay for items with stories behind them, sparking curiosity about what other intriguing treasures might be hidden in attics or shelves around the world. Most people don't know this, but chickens became currency. During the hyperinflation crisis in Venezuela, traditional money lost value so quickly that people had to get creative just to make everyday transactions. Instead of using bills that could hardly buy a loaf of bread, many turned to items like chickens, eggs, and bags of rice. These goods became makeshift currency because they held their worth far better than the Venezuelan bolivar, which was plummeting in value. Imagine going to a market and trading a chicken for groceries instead of cash. This shift highlighted the resilience of people in the face of economic turmoil, showing how communities can adapt and find value in tangible items. It's a fascinating example of how human ingenuity can thrive, even when a country's financial system is in chaos. How do you think people in other countries would adapt to similar situations? Can one drop of oil really harm water? It might seem surprising, but just a tiny drop of oil can pollute an astounding 25 liters of water. This alarming fact highlights the devastating impact that oil spills can have on our oceans, rivers, and lakes. When oil mixes with water, it forms a thin film that can block sunlight and prevent aquatic plants from photosynthesizing, which is crucial for their survival. This film can also trap harmful substances and create toxic environments for fish and other marine life. Moreover, oil spills don't just affect the water itself, they can disrupt entire ecosystems, leading to long-term damage and loss of biodiversity. The consequences reach far beyond the initial incident, affecting communities that rely on clean water for drinking and fishing. It's essential for us to understand the significance of even a small amount of oil in our water systems. By being aware of this fact, we can take action to protect our precious resources and promote cleaner practices in our daily lives. How can we ensure our waters stay safe?